Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna knock out a real quick iPad review. Do you want it? Do you need it? Do you have to have it? Here you go, right here. Let's go with a down apple right quick. All right. Do you want it? Do you need it? Do you have to have it? This is my iPad. This is 16 gig iPad. I bought it for my son. All right. There he goes, right there. Me and the coolest cat on earth. All right. Do you want it? Do you need it? Do you have to have it? All right. The answer to the questions, no, you don't need it. No one needs an iPad. The iPad sucks at anything productive. You can't knock out more than a couple sentences in the email. You can't take notes on it. You can't do anything productive on it because it's all time consuming and you can do it 800 times faster on a netbook. All right. If you make a mistake while you're doing it, guess what? Go ahead and put your finger on the glass. Slide over so you can get the magnifying glass and see exactly where you want to stop at. Take your finger off and hope you're in the right spot. If you're not in the right spot, go ahead and hit the backspace key 20 times, backspacing out your sentence or whatever you got to do, whatever mistake you made. Because guess what? They didn't put any arrow keys on the keyboard. Why? I have no idea. That's probably one of the more productive things when you're making when you're typing out anything, because you're going to make mistakes. In order to get those mistakes, you can either hit backspace and take out the whole sentence, or you can use arrow keys, which is a whole lot easier, faster, and better. But Apple didn't think you needed backspace. It didn't think you need arrow keys, so guess what? You don't get them. And because of that, doing anything productive is hard. Anything more than a sentence or two in an email, anything more than typing out web addresses, that type of stuff like that, the iPad really sucks at doing anything productive. It does surf the internet. I use it to get sports scores while I'm watching sports on TV. I use it to read my RSS feeds and Google Reader. If you don't have a Google Reader account, hey, it's the best app on the internet. Go ahead and get a Google Reader account. It brings the entire internet all on one web page. All right, but enough of that. Anyway, uh, that's basically it. You cannot be productive on iPad. You cannot knock out anything productive on iPad. What it does do great at, it does great media consumption, videos, podcasts, movies, anything like that, games or whatever. Let your kid play with it, be occupied for hours. It does great at that. That's all it's really used for. That's what I bought mine for. I bought mine so I can keep my son quiet in the backseat of the car while I drive an hour just to go to Tucson. All right, that's really all it's good for. If you have any other heart desires, wants, needs to do anything out of consuming any kind of media, don't get it because it's not going to be worth it. You might as well go save $200-300 and get a netbook. All right, as like I said, I paid $500 for a 16 gig version. If you go out and pay $700, $800, $900 for a damn 3G version, you are absolutely freaking nuts. All right, every single smartphone is now coming out with some sort of Wi-Fi tethering app. Costs you $30 a month for those who do charge it. It's a whole lot better than paying for $30 a month to get 3G from AT&T. In addition to paying extra $130 just to get the little 3G card in your iPad. To me, is it worth it? Hell no. All right. I don't know why anybody would get a 64 gig one either. Putting that much movies on it and all that kind of stuff like that, dude. Just put your little 5, 10 movies on there, 10 gigs worth of data. Watch that stuff. Go ahead and delete it off because you're not going to watch movies that much anyway, or you're not going to watch 20, 30 movies unless you're gone for 2, 3 months. And in that case, you're going to have a computer, not an iPad anyway. No sense putting all your music on it because you can stream Pandora, Slacker, those type of things. You can do those type of things, and so you don't need to put a whole lot of music on it either. Like I said, Apple, they really got you with all the money. Like I said, mine was $500. Some people paid a whole lot more for theirs, and why I really don't have any idea. It's a media consumption device. Use it as a big iPod, and you'll be happy. Use it to try to replace a netbook, and you will be extremely pissed off. Like I said, that is basically it. This is my iPad right here, 16 gigs. Take it for what it's worth, man. Do you need it? Hell no. Do you want it? That depends on what you want to use it for. All right, thanks. Appreciate it.